This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
And now on to a consumer alert for everybody. If you are thinking about investing in solar energy for your home, we want you to be careful who you deal with. Imagine putting $10,000 down on a solar panel system for your house, only to find out that those panels aren't going to arrive anytime soon to start soaking up that sun. And there is no way to get your money back.
How frustrating would that be? It's actually happened to at least 5 families that we know of tonight. We have the scam, how to avoid it, and how to help find the man who may be on the dark side of this solar business. Bill Brown is going to shed some light on the solar scam for us tonight. Bill, how's it working?
Well, just like you were talking about, but there's one serious difference here. The suspect in this case says that he represents a company called American Sun and Solar, and in fact, he was associated with the contractor who had a company by that name until recently. So he has all the real-looking sales materials. He promises lower energy costs to get you interested, but then
he takes a deposit, gets them online with the deposit. He says he needs the deposit in order to proceed with contacting the agencies to get their proper rebates. Once he gets the deposit, nothing happens after that.
Schoenfeld's the chief investigator for the State Contractors Board for Nevada. He says they currently have 4 cases working around this man, Nicholas Jansing, there. And another came in right before this interview. No arrest warrants have been issued yet, and they have been in touch with Jansing. But right now, they aren't sure where he is. So if you've done business with him, or you have been approached by him, or you are approached by him, you need to call the board right away. And if you've given him any money, it may be too late to get it back.
The sad part about it is he's an unlicensed contractor. Homeowners have no recourse to recover that money through the Residential Recovery Fund. Their only hope is that he is eventually criminally prosecuted and convicted, and maybe there could be some restitution on the other end.
Now, unlicensed contractors often work door to door, offering great deals on everything from your sidewalk to concrete to your roofs, and obviously they don't really work out. It's a good deal for them a lot of times, but it is usually not a good deal for you. In the newsroom, Bill Brown, Channel 2 News.
You're watching Colo 8 News Now at 5.
And arson. Some local homeowners who were just hoping to make their homes green friendly are instead finding themselves victims of a scam costing thousands of dollars. Colo 8 News Now's Lauren Garber has more on the solar scammer.
I mean, he tells such a good story, and he provided all the information. I mean, he showed me the link to the website, provided all this information about the grant. And
Justin Colby just wanted to have solar panels installed on his roof, but now he's out $2,500 after he became the victim of what investigators say is an elaborate scam by this man, Nicholas Jansing.
I consider myself a smart person, and normally, I mean, I've never been taken advantage of this like this before, so maybe I was a little bit too trusting, but I mean, he has an answer for everything.
Jansing allegedly promises to get his victims a government grant to install solar panels, a grant that only applies to businesses, not homes, and he asks for money up front and then doesn't deliver.
He's been in the solar business for a long time. He knows how to put a package together. He knows all the right things to say. He's a very knowledgeable person.
Investigators say Jansing is using the knowledge he gained working with 2 local companies to rip people off, using a license that isn't his and pretending to work with a company that he told victims he represented.
Nothing ever materializes. That money, whatever money they give him for a deposit on a contract or a proposal, will probably disappear.
One red flag to watch out for, he uses his real name, Nick Jansing. And before you hand over any money up front, call the local Contractors Board to make sure the person's name and license number are valid. In Reno, Lauren Garber, Colo 8 News Now.
Right now, investigators are making a case against Jansing. Anyone who's been a victim is urged to call the Nevada State Contractors Board.